You know, it's strange how when you're feeling down or have something on your mind, you're more comfortable with telling it to the world than telling it to the ones that you know on a personal level. This story follows me, Anwar. You may know me from the MySpace alias Mad Hatter. Anyway, you may think that my world is full of love, joy, and happiness, but you're so wrong. Instead, I'm slowly finding the shards of a broken heart.
Roses, roses cold. Roses, roses sold out.
Something touched me tonight. It's now 2:16 in the a.m. and I just got done crying. I felt it necessary to get this off my chest for not only for someone that may be going through these things like me, because I know I'm not the only one, but also for myself. For 23 years, I dealt with a problem about not knowing how my father died. I never seen a picture. I didn't know how he died. I knew nothing about him until recently. This year, actually. This year, okay. This year, I received pictures. This year, I learned about how he passed. And every time I think about it, it just brings a tear to my eye. My father died, or should I say murdered. He got murdered. My father got murdered by a white man. Now I say white man, or the color of his skin, because it shares a very harsh importance to me. He got murdered at a carnival with his friends, and the intentions of this white guy, he was a KKK member who said before he killed him, "I'm gonna shoot me a nigger." And my father just so happened to be that person. Now, you would think that when I learned things like that, I would have a burning hatred for white people. I assure you that I do not. I can't put all of them in a box, but I will say this. Racism, it shouldn't take a life. Why is skin so important? Why is it so important to people? Why does it have to take a life? Why don't people that have intentions of killing people, why don't they understand that the people that they're killing have families that love them? I didn't even have a chance to love my father. I didn't even get a chance to know him. My father did nothing wrong. And for 23 years of my life, it destroyed me. Because I was always thinking that he's done something. I always thought that it was gang related, or he provoked somebody, but he didn't provoke anyone. It was just a racist act. And it saddens me even more because I grow up in life and I hear from my family that I look just like them. And It took me recently to even get a picture of him. I don't have a lot of, well, I don't have any pictures of him when he was older. I only have pictures of him when he was very young. It would almost seem that he was my child, but this is it. Anyway, to those people that say, oh, I wish I never had a dad, and I wish he would just leave, I just wish he would die. Before you think that, think about me, the person that never even got an opportunity to know his father, to love his father. At least you know who your father is. You know about his personality. You got a chance to grow up and know something. I don't know anything about him. I didn't know anything about his personality. I didn't even know what he looked like until now. So take that into consideration. Your dad is still alive. That's a blessing in itself. I can't tell you how much of a struggle this is for me every day. If only you guys knew. So, I'm going to end this by saying this. That if you have a family member, love them with all of your heart. Because tomorrow's not promised today. And you never know when that person might not be there. So, any issues that you have with a family member, you need to work those out as soon as possible. Any pain, turmoil, grievance, or any issue at all, you need to squash it. Because you don't want that person to pass and it's never been solved. Because you'll regret it for the rest of your life. For all the people in your life that you don't love, or you say you don't love, you need to love them. You need to wake up in the morning, give them the biggest hug ever, and just tell them how much you love them. And mean it. Because you'll regret it. Trust me. I didn't get a chance to say, I love you to this man. So, when you wake up in the morning, I want you to call, hug, kiss your parent, and tell them how much you love them, regardless of what they've done in their past. It's important. I thank you for watching, and I thank you for being on this journey with me, sending me messages through my email, IMing me, and talking to me on Twitter. I can tell you that you guys seriously help me get through things. You guys are my therapy. Peace, love, unity, respect. Practice it. I love you. I'm out.